Hey everybody out there in the YouTube world, it's your boy Dusty Diesel Technician, man, back with another fun video today. We're going to be talking about power tools, some air, some battery powered, and some corded. Okay, now, we'll start down here, right, and the pros and cons. We're going to call this segment the pros and cons, right? Alright, versus air up top, electric down bottom. Now, start off with this boy here. In a shop environment, I told you I matured in my thinking in life. You watch my old videos, that's why I didn't take them down. You watch my old videos, I had a whole different opinion on this, but hey, after you get a little experience, man, trust me, your opinion starts to change. In the shop environment, this thing is good for when you need to, run out front and do something, or when all the lifts are occupied and your hose ain't right there by, maybe you need to grab this, something battery powered where you don't need a hose. But the reason why I say that is because I got some damage in this arm right here, and it's come from this gun here. This gun is extremely heavy, man. I don't even know what it weighs, but it's extremely heavy. It's got to be at least 7-8 pounds or something like that, man. Slinging it all day, you get vibration through your arm, and trust me, not only is the gun heavy, but the battery is heavy. And this is an Ingersoll Rand W7150. Okay, very powerful, 750 something foot-pounds of torque. So it's a very powerful gun, and it's one of my favorite tools, but it's just extremely heavy, man. I gotta be honest with you. You use it every day, all day, it'll wear your arm out. But other than that, it's a good tool. Compared to something like this is a cheap Husky one, but I'm just talking about the size and the weight of it. This thing is light compared to this thing. Super heavy. It doesn't even, the battery adds more weight to it. That one, no battery, just an airline that will hook there. So, not talking about the brands, just speaking on the makeup, air versus electric. Okay. Now, over here, this thing is this is one of my favorite tools that I have from Matco. This thing is ridiculous. I'm talking about, you got about what, maybe 90 foot-pounds, something like that. And it's small. You can get in some tight spaces, and it's really fast. It has a light on the front of it, so if it's dark, the battery is a little wide, but nice battery. I got 2 of them. A little pricey, $400 some, but good tool. Now, however, on the air, say as a counterpart, on the air side of things, these are both 3/8. This one, there's no battery. It's smaller. As you can see, this is a stubby. Smaller. You can see the length difference from top to bottom, side to side. And the torque difference. This one has 550 foot-pounds of torque. This one has about 90. So you cannot get this amount of power into this tool. Why? Because this battery will have to be considerably larger. You would need a battery about that big for this tool. So that's the difference. You see what I'm saying? To get that in there. You see that this motor is bigger than this motor. Okay? But they're both 3/8 drive. Now, in the shop, I like these better than the air ones, the battery powered ones. I would go with this. But if it had to be a heavy duty job, like if I'm drilling something out, see, I just use these when I'm doing panel work and I need to pull out some, some little screws. I could change the tip out, Phillips head, flat head, whatever. If I need to just stretch some panel underneath or something, I need to take a look at the bottom of an engine. So I use this in the shop, and this thing works good. It runs all day for that type of work. But if you drilling, you might want to go with air or corded drill. Corded probably would be better, but an air drill, yeah, it don't overheat. So want to use it for drilling, yeah, you go with the air. But for this little, I would go with the little battery, 12 volt. Yeah, 12 volt battery, get the job done. Plus you got a little light right there. Keyless chuck. Up here, the light is in the middle, right there. Okay, now, as far as like the air ratchets, I don't have a battery powered ratchet, but one thing I do know is the battery powered ones will never be as strong as these boys. The battery powered ones, you'd be lucky if you get about 30, 40 foot-pounds out of them. This thing right here, 130 foot-pounds. And they got the slim build. This is for big bolts. As you can see where the mechanism is here, the switch is at the top, so I would be using this for remove big bolts, not for tight situations. This is the powerful ones, the Matco. And then you got, you know, your regular size 3/8 here. You know, Mac ratchet. This is a 20-year-old tool. For regular size 3/8 bolts, I grab this one. You know, and for small ones, in situations where I need to work really fast, this one has 700 RPMs, 1128. I made videos on all these, so I ain't gonna go in depth. Yeah, but for stuff like that, I will go here. And you get a lot of torque, more torque than what you would get out in them battery powered ones, trust me. Now this grinder, this thing is imperative in the shop. Me, I'd rather run corded than those air ones. I don't think they're powerful enough. This thing is a monster. And it's a cheap one. Hyper tough. But it's a monster. I done cut off so many sway bar links and stuff like that with that tie rods. Okay, over here, Dremel. This thing I use when I need to knock off rust or when I need to cut something small. I can even get a sway bar with this. But, you know, I got that one. Then this is just the same thing, just the battery version. This one a lot more powerful than this one, so I mean it's a no-brainer. Battery versus the cord. Up here, just a little air hammer for the new techs, just showing y'all, you know, what you probably would need to get. It's a little cheap air hammer right here. You probably would want a better one because this one's a piece of shit. Came with Hausfeld. And up here, I got a blow gun. Air. This is my air stuff up here at the top, as you can see, obviously. And then up there, I just got a tire gauge. You know, check the tire pressure, and then you can add air into a tire if you need be. So, just giving y'all some pointers, man. I'm a person that uses tools every day of my life. Even when I get off work, I'm working on the weekends. So, I bought these tools back. I got my bag right there. I bought these tools back for you guys to make this video, just to show y'all some tips and stuff like that, because they don't let me record at work like I want. So I brought this back for y'all guys. So just giving y'all some tips. These things are heavy as hell, the battery powered ones, trust me. But to me, this is the best 3/8 battery powered impact wrench on the market in its weight class. As far as how much torque it is, this ain't nothing about 85, 90 foot-pounds of torque, but it's the for under the hood stuff. Oh man! So I'm Dusty D, the technician. Y'all know my slogan. Subscribe, keep me alive. Thanks for watching.